Oh man, we are just about a week away from the brand new Doctor Who dropping. Is everybody excited? No. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. But hey, this time around it's going to be great because it's going to be super diverse and stuff, right? That's what everybody wants, right? They don't want a sci-fi show that tells, the story about an interdimensional Time Lord. They don't want good storytelling or anything like that. They just want diversity. Cool. Doctor Who's Ncuti Gatwa teases new dynamic for the companions. Yes, exactly. And I don't know why they didn't go with this picture, okay, to begin with, knowing that they were eventually going to be sunsetting incredibly attractive Millie Gibson in exchange for a much older Indian model. But it's like, that's a way better picture. She looks way better there than some of the other pictures that I've seen of her. Holy, but yeah, Varda Sethu, is that how you pronounce your name? Kind of a cutie, then at the same time. Supposed to be about the Doctor. Who gives a shit about the companions, okay? I understand that they're intrinsic to the story and they're very important. I don't care about a gay guy in a not love triangle. Like, what are we doing here? The upcoming season, we'll see Gatwa's Doctor adventure with Ruby Sunday, yes, Millie Gibson, who, God love her, super cute, can't act to save her life, with Varda Sethu's second companion joining the TARDIS in the following season. Yeah, Millie Gibson saying, "Oh, guys, don't worry about it. I'm not getting replaced. Oh, it'll be fine, right?" But you already know you're getting sidelined because you're too white and young, not gay. Teasing Sethu joining the fray, Gatwa told Radio Times, "We're all really hot. They're really hot TARDIS." I'm sure that'll just drive people to the screen, but all they're doing, man, they're just key jangling. It's like, you like attractive women, right? We got attractive women, okay? Oh, remember Russell T Davies? He's got all the member berries. He's the guy who brought back New Who. It's gonna be great, right? Oh, you like Stephen Moffat? We got Stephen Moffat writing an episode, and well, we've seen how the Russell T Davies coming back panned out for the anniversary specials and for the first episode of Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor. Why do you think Stephen Moffat's episode's going to be any better? The guy still has the same level of brain rot that Russell T Davies has. And given the praise that RTD has for this episode, the people are going to be talking about it for years. Bro, we've seen the ratings. Nobody's going to be talking about this a day after its release because guess what? Nobody's going to see it. This is going to be such a fun ride. Doctor Who's Russell T Davies said fans will be talking about Moffat's new episode for years. In March, it was confirmed the former showrunner Moffat, who was in charge for, yes, very good episodes from very well-regarded doctors, Matt Smith. You might have heard of him. Speaking of shows that are going to be coming out this year, Matt Smith is going to be having one that I am really looking forward to. And Peter Capaldi, a great doctor, given some absolute tripe material. Stints as the Doctor. He got the first half, and then, when the Capaldi run really fell off of a cliff. But Chris Chibnall come in, and well, less said about that, the better. The new episode will be directed by Bridgerton's Julianne Robinson, and is confirmed to be titled Boom. Who cares about that? Okay, speaking to Digital Spy and the other media, the Q&A event at the world premiere of the new season, current showrunner Davies revealed details about the episode that Moffat has penned. Oh boy! Okay, cool. Now we can actually talk about the show. That's so much better than going, guys, you like women, right? Well, our doctor doesn't, but you do, right? Please watch our show. There are some great monsters. Oh, for Pete's sake. I kind of want tension in these old-fashioned horror scares, episode 3, which is called Boom. At the very start of the episode, the Doctor stands on a landmine and can't move the entire episode. Oh, fantastic. So it's going to be like phone booth. Oh, and his absolutely masterpiece of performance. In terms of tension, it's just thrilling. I can't wait for people to see it. Yeah, probably because they're going to be rooting for the landmine by episode 3. But this is what people are going to be talking about for years. Yeah, I kind of doubt it because I see what you have done with the series, why you're making the decisions that you make. Take a look at one of the ultimate bad guys of the series. Okay, you take Davros and you take him out of the wheelchair because you don't want people to perceive bad people. You don't want them to link disability with bad people. It's like, what's going on in your mind, RTD, where you're making that connection? But okay, cool. Or that you take the sonic screwdriver, which is phallic normally in its design, but you want to change it to something that looks like a Rwandan butt plug because the original design looked too much like a gun. How does a stick? How does a stick look like a gun? Holy shit, I understand that you're British and you're not exactly all that accustomed to dealing with firearms, but bro, it's not even close. Holy. A new report from Rolling Stone's Alan Sepinwall details the Doctor's trusty sonic screwdriver has been redesigned, to kind of look like a, fruity mouse. Resembled, a remote control or a flip phone. Okay, cool, so Really is that Adam Sandler Click movie. Because Davies worried the old sonic screwdriver looked too much like a gun, which would encourage kids to pretend to shoot at one another. Oh my god, it's not like one of the oldest games that kids play is Cowboys and Indians. Okay, it's not like PopCap guns haven't been popular for ever. Oh yeah, in the entire Nerf industry, heaven forbid kids would play with guns. This report is just another piece of evidence that Doctor Who is no longer a show to entertain people. Oh yeah, and we can also back that up with RTD confirming the upcoming season will have a heavy focus on progressive messaging. So yeah, consider me a little bit skeptical when you say that people are going to be talking about Stephen Moffat's new episode for years when you're doubling down on progressive messaging. If you're not writing that in 2024, what on earth are you doing? Great. Fantastic. To the surprise of absolutely nobody. Yeah, exactly. Was kept apprised of either the current media landscape or the content series' recent specials. Showrunner Russell T Davies has confirmed that the upcoming season of Doctor Who will feature a particularly heavy focus on both progressive messaging and socio-political commentary. Fantastic. That's what you want. Thousands of years of experience only to simply center on modern-day progressive issues. You love to see it. Davies provided the insight during an April 2024 interview with Rolling Stone. Oh, we're going back to that one. The promotion of the Doctor's forthcoming return to the airwaves. Yeah, see, there's Davros looking more, white, Aryan, in Hugo Boss inspired military fatigues. Not in a wheelchair though, because having that cool horror aesthetic, like somebody who has fused with the Daleks and become and some of the most disturbing, depending on the depiction, depending also on the era and budget, of some of the most unsettling body horror. Even though you wanted to focus on the horror imagery, god damn it, he's dumb. At one point, pressed for his thoughts regarding Ncuti Gatwa's casting as the first black actor to ever portray the series' titular hero. God, so dumb. Actress Jo Martin previously appeared as the future incarnation of the Time Lord, known as the Fugitive Doctor. Yeah, but that doesn't count, right? Davies opined, it's about time. Yes, exactly. It's about time we mothball this franchise. Sometimes big old terrestrial and streaming shows can be slow machines to catch up with the world. I agree. Look at all the slop that is still in the pipeline right now, even though everybody has very much given up on the 2016 to 2020 messaging. I'm getting older now. Well, see, this is all about you, Russell. So you become one of those gatekeepers of television, for want of a better word, and your job is to hold the gate open. Come on in, everyone. Exactly. And are they responding to that? Well, again, look at the ratings. They're not. Reinforcing Davies' argument, the aforementioned Gatwa himself being jointly interviewed alongside the showrunner added, that's what the show does. It evolves and it regenerates. No, it bigenerates this time around so that you can go ahead and pilfer the past at your earliest leisure the moment that your current star doesn't take off. I feel like, merch, it's about time, and I'm here. For all you dammers out there, I'm not going anywhere. Oh no, you will be after 2 seasons, because there's enough Disney money going around for that. But after that, I don't know. The topic of personal identities, Davies, when addressed to the fact that both he and Gatwa were themselves queer, telling Saipanwal that while many feared otherwise, his sexualities would have no undue or excessive influence on the series' storytelling. I mean, there's a reason that I had that first article pulled up. We're a hot TARDIS. It has nothing to do with our sexuality. These people can't write anything outside of their noses, okay? They don't see the world beyond an arm's length away. It's so crazy. I don't want to walk around thinking all day about being queer and what's my queer energy today. Russell T Davies' rise to prominence was writing a show called Queer as Folk. He doesn't want to think about being queer all the time. You're talking to people who live a queer life, so this is completely normal. And where I'm slightly amazed is anyone finds this different. Come on, straight people, come and find out. No, man, it's just that nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares at this point in time. They want a science fiction show. They don't want some queer analogy. They don't want something doubling down on progressive politics. It's easy to see anytime that the messaging overtakes the characters, the plot, in general is the moment that project dies a slow death. Look at when they started to force far more women, far more diversity in the MCU. What happened? Completely and totally dropped off a cliff. Take a look at Star Wars. The exact same thing happened. Can't say that it can't work with a female in charge. I'm just saying the only reason that they're there is because they're female. That creates a scenario where everybody looks at it, and even if they can't articulate it, they know, yeah, you're not supposed to be there. And yeah, you're not doing a very good job. And yeah, I'm not wasting my time on this. But the fact that you're not out here actually talking about your show outside of superficial characteristics that everybody's tired of hearing about kind of lets me know what the fate of this franchise is going to be. It is one that has been canceled before. It's going to be canceled again. And to all you terminally online speds that are just dropping by to dislike, go to hell, because I can already see the future on this one, and you don't have to worry about too many more Doctor Who films, or I'm sorry, Doctor Who videos, mostly because there's not going to be too many Doctor Who episodes coming out after these couple of seasons. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I should follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.